What's up, Guild Warrior? Sarif here, and I've got a new video and a new series lined up for you. It's actually so new, I don't have graphics for it yet. Regardless, welcome to the very first episode of Know Your Map. This is a series meant to be a tool for newer players to learn the SPVP maps, their features, and their mechanics. Now, as you guys know, I watch a lot of SPVP, and what often makes or breaks a pickup team is map knowledge and map awareness. Not many people use the map to its full potential, even fewer know how to communicate key landmarks and key battles going out on the map. In addition, each map has its own playstyle, and there are many paths to victory. Some have siege weapons, some have underwater capture points, boss mobs, you get the point. So today we're going to take a look at the Battle of Khylo. I'm going to start here with the basics. We're not going to cover things like lightning flashpoints. This is a video for real beginners and beginner teams. So, the Battle of Khylo, like every other SPVP map, has 3 capture points. We're starting here at the mansion. There's also the clock tower and the windmill. For holding one of these points, your team will earn 1 point every 2 seconds. This increases with every node your team owns. The first team to reach 500 points, or the team that has the most points at the end of the time, is the winner. Now, moving on to the layout of the map, you'll notice that it's pretty symmetrical. Red team starts up here in the northwest, and they go straight to Mansion as their home point, and blue team starts here in the southeast, and they go straight to Mansion. These points are called home points or side points because, first of all, they're on the side of the map and they're not the middle, and these are the points that are essentially the closest to their each individual spawn. The map itself takes place in the city of Khylo, and as such, you can use these buildings and walls as cover. You can use, my favorite part of this map is you can use doorways like this as choke points. If you're a guardian and you're getting kited, if you see anything like this, you run up and you pop sanctuary there. That way enemies can't immediately go through that doorway, gives you extra time to burst down damage on them. Now, Khylo's key and defining feature is the fact that it has trebuchets on either side for every team. This is red side's trebuchet. The use and control of these powerful death machines can seal a victory or spell defeat for any pickup team. Trebuchets require one member of the team to operate them at all times. This means being down a man in team fights. That could be insanely crucial. It also means that your team needs to communicate more because the trebuchet has incredible range, has knockdown, does ridiculous damage, and can hit all 3 capture points. Now, the trebuchet can also destroy buildings and walls in the city, and that also includes the walls of the central clock tower. And this is really important. If you look in here, the clock tower is pretty much a small room, but with these walls down and with balls of fire raining down your head, it becomes a very compact kill zone where you can easily target enemies and knock them down and seal a victory for anyone fighting on your team on the inside, as they don't do friendly fire. Now, what I'm about to tell you is incredibly important. If you take one thing away from this video, it should be this, because this is for your Guild Wars 2 survival. If you are at a point and you hear someone yell something along the lines of trebuchet, start counting. If you're in if you're in the central clock tower area, start counting in 3 seconds. If you're on either side point and you hear it, start counting to 6. As soon as you reach that number, dodge roll, and you will have evaded your very first fiery ball of death, really. This will ensure that you dodge out of the way, and you can keep fighting to capture or defend the point you're at. The enemy trebuchet can be destroyed, and doing so is essential to winning. If you can control the enemy's use of their trebuchet, you can sweep the team. If your trebuchet is destroyed, a repair kit will spawn. To repair any trebuchet, you just have to bring the kit to the trebuchet from its spawn points. So let's go and look at their. Let's go in and look at their spawn points. Right here, this is, I think, blue, and this is red. And the enemy team will know, obviously, that your treb is down, and they can prevent you from taking these all the way back to your points. And that's going to be the hard part for you. Now, to sort of end this video, I want to talk a little bit about splits. In pickup games, it's rare to get the cooperation communication to coordinate splits. That said, this information is great for new teams and players wanting to play with friends. So a split basically is the division of a team at the onset of the game. It's kind of like in League of Legends, where you'll have someone go jungle, someone go mid, etc. Guild Wars is very different, as the roles are so much less defined, and pretty much any class can play anything. So the most common split on Khylo right now is 1 side, 1 treb, 2 mid, and 1 escort. Now, what this means, I'll break it down for you. At the beginning, you'll see 1 person leave the base and immediately hop on the trebuchet. And you'll also see 2 people head straight for the middle, and one person to the windmill or the side point, and another person to that side point with the goal of attacking the enemy trebuchet. So this escort plays a variable role. If your side gets pushed, let's say the enemy in blue team is coming up here, your escort is going to stay at the windmill and he's going to support your side point player. That also means that one person from mid is going to take out the blue treb as the battle goes down here. Except if that doesn't happen, that means the fighting is happening in mid, or it's happening at the enemy point, and your escort can then go and disable the enemy trebuchet. And that, like I said, is essential to winning the fight. And from here, you can coordinate and communicate with your team to battle your way to victory. So that pretty much does it for the first iteration of Know Your Map. I'm sorry that I sound so poor. I'm really horribly sick right now, but I really hope this has helped your gameplay. I hope that you've learned a little bit. At least you've picked up the timing on the trebuchet dodge. Also, don't forget that this video is part of a giveaway. All you have to do is comment to be eligible to win. You know, you could comment something I maybe have missed, something that you'd like to see in future videos. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you next time on Server Stomp or on Know Your Map. This has been Cyrif. You guys are awesome.